Okay, good morning, world and people here. We are in day 2 of Google Forms. So today we're going to do a collaborative thing. I guess we should just have one or two.
Two.
Okay, 2 groups in here to do a form. We're going to do a form as if you entered a dental office and they handed you a tablet. Hello, California. Phyllis is going to take over because my voice is very weak.
Hello. Hi, Phyllis. Hi. Today we're gonna create a form where we're gonna act like we walked into a dentist's office and the representative hands you a tablet, and you're gonna create a form with the questions that are on that tablet. So basically assume that you walked in, they hand you a tablet. So we're gonna have, like, are you a new patient? What kind of insurance do you have? Your name, date, everything that you would have to fill out. Try to make it look good. Any questions?
Yep. How do I get started?
Oh, we're gonna do teams. California, also you have to create teams. And what am I missing? Oh, you can share with me, or you can share with the director. If you don't have my address, it's ltclv.phyllis.91814@gmail.com. Marty and Deanna, you guys have to lead the team because they're the newest ones. You guys what? You guys have to lead the team because they're new. They're new. Rashawn.
Good morning, Las Vegas.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You got to create a new one.
Oh, is it? I could tell yesterday something he was struggling.
What'd you say, Dennis?
No, she said that you're taking over for Ed today. His voice was weak. I could tell yesterday he was kind of struggling.
Yeah, his voice went out.
Yeah. So we're right now. So basically, we started our dental forms yesterday. So we're just kind of fine tuning them now.
Okay.
So we're kind of like, our students are Googling, like, different examples of forms and then taking ideals from there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So we're good.
Make sure you share them with California, with Nevada also.
Okay, we'll share a couple of them with you.
Okay.
Okay. So we can create, right?
All right, so Marty, you want to try?
Okay.
Rashawn, Marty, you guys are on the team.
Okay.
Larry, Indiana, you guys are on the team.
So at the end of the day, when you finally, when you have it completed, we'll share it with her. And you share it, that's her name, Phyllis. Then maybe share it on with me. Phyllis. She's up there over here. She's up there. She's sort of like I am here up there. Of course, she's taking me for the air because I can tell something wrong.
So it looks like Deanna already created one. That's what we were created.
So we can give
No. The shade to the form. So let him create it. So they go there. So title it.
yeah, because there's all kinds of
I think after a title. Uh-huh. Now share this with me. We haven't worked on it yet, but we'll create everything safe.
Just a test. Or, you know, you could just sit back and answer that, you know, we need to respond. That's a question. Yeah. See, so it gives a little more space to respond. And then get numbers. Just like if you went to an office, maybe, you know, think of what questions they ask you.
So, choosing new owner. No. Diana, what's your email?
Yeah.
Okay. Collaborate, right? But always make sure that the preference so wait till he gets it. She hops on. She moves. See her picture on it right there? Now you know she's on it. Right? Maybe that's we're doing together. You've already done the title. You asked her questions. We can do your questions with you. What do you think? First question. Okay. Your erase whatever's on the already question.
That's what we just created.
Creating
Like this presentation.
Yeah, but we'll make it as simple as possible. If we really made it done, I'd be asking a lot of questions. Just basics now. So why don't you get that from there?
Oh, wait.
For email address. You will add item. What is your email address? Or it could be so what kind of answer do you think it's going to be? Here's the question type. This is what your answer. The answers. I don't want to have question type. They should public answers. Here are your answers, right? It's going to have voice, paragraph, text. There's pages. Good format. Text. And you either make a required question or a non-required question. You know what that means? So if you're actually on the form filling it out, once you pick a question here, email, it's a required question. If you don't put anything as an answer, you can't move on. That's what a required question is. That's checked off. That means you create that question and have the answer. So you can't move on. Okay. Just so you know, it's a required question. That's it. So there you go. So, move on. You got a list in there? Yep. All right. Well, let's create it now. Let's make the answer that is the choice. The choice is going to be a question and then it's when was your last dentist visit?
He doesn't do that extensive.
A year or more, right?
Yeah. It's just mostly like, yeah. It's not, I mean, it's not that extensive. That's more like one. It's like
Today?
But you still can do enough. It's free. And then you require questions too. Make it so that they have to. So if you check required questions, it's like when they have to.
What's that? Oh, what do you need?
Two,
but they replaced all the bottom people with that story. They
Oh, really?
everybody got crammed with one.
Who's everybody?
Yeah, so yeah,
You were going back to do one?
yeah.
Oh, people.
Yeah, sorry. I'm stressed out.
What's the meaning? There's no free time. Well, they need to. It's like a big people that want to do much. Matt? Why would it be? Last dental visit? Yeah. Why would it be?
Yeah.
Just to get creative and make multiple choice question. Yeah, that's a good question. Got it. Unusual. Why would they have that paragraph text for? Did they get true or false on there? But yeah, get questions. Two more questions.
But that's what the psychiatrist say. That's why I want to see. Actually,
On scale, how would a scale? I'm thinking the scale would be the kind of
authorization.
yeah, exactly.
But in this area, I need to look at the line, sign, faith,
Question under that and say, do you agree? You can make this a section items. Your copy is still paragraph yet?
Try to figure out text where
Is that in that description? And we could the text for the position. Your question under that? But do you agree? Like you gotta make the question so the arrow text. Or you do want the question you agree with the person.
Paragraph text.
Or you could find a name below. You could either be multiple choice question or you could do text. You just type a name.
Paragraph text. Leaves up. No, we don't do that.
okay, phone, you have to write a whole paragraph to adjust.
Remember yesterday when you had that long box?
Yeah.
And I was like, change that back to text? Every box?
Yep.
Paragraph text was a long box.
Yeah, I got that.
Something that would make a longer answer.
What would you just ask you? Would have to give them an explanation that would be long enough to put it in a paragraph text instead of just a text box. I ain't seen one in 30 years. What about doctors? Very rare. Last time I went to the doctor was 1999. That's good. Yeah. What about a vet? What? Veterinarian. No. No? Cheaper. Come on. It's cheaper. I kid you not, man. All right, well, I'm guessing you've seen movies where people have gone to dentists and work out there. I guess so, yeah, maybe. I guess that's where from my experience. I haven't heard of that. Or Google. Google it. There you go. That's a good answer. Google it. That's why some people transfer something. But she's already got it. Amount of pain experience. I don't remember. Well, that's hers. That's not paragraph text. She's working on her own. You gotta create your own. Right? Also, create add a title.
So you're saying that if you're going to say, the lowest number, you cannot say, when you're step one sentence, maybe like one to the lowest two lines. So you need to like version number, two scale numbers, and be that way.
I is always given from 1 to 10.
But you don't have to. That's fine.
Always going to 10.
Hey, other ones in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Are you allergic? No. What kind of answers are you? Allergic. That's a one-word answer. One-word answer. What would be the question? If you want to use it related to that question. So the first question would be any allergies, right? And you would be yes or no. Right? The next question would be, that would be a paragraph text regarding allergies. Tell you can't use it. If that's too difficult for the child, you can always come up with another question and then include allergies. Feel good about it. You already see you giving up. The little wheels are slowing down.
They're like, you can send it like an email, and what I can do is fill it out and respond to you. Then you will, then if you go to the responses, have like that will start. You show you the responses. So
Yeah, you're right. Like, alright, so you have to raise like, you have to raise a different question. So the question would have been, what are you allergic to? And that's whatever the answer is, it's fine. And the next question would have been, before the paragraph text, what type of reaction do you have to this allergy you have? So you have to explain the reaction you have.
so then that's
What you're allergic to. Right? Right. So that's what you would have used for another question.
how do you what?
Like, that sounds like we just had what is it?
What you mean? What if you want to go back to you.
Explain why you're in the next. Those are all paragraphs. Use that one. What else can you use? You know, just two next to one, just one word.
You got to over here.
Yeah, pretty much covers it. Really? I can come up with 20 more right now. No. Your last one. Right? Proceedings that you have done for your last that would be a question under this class. Use paragraph text. And I usually do
So I'm using this one. use the medications that are present.
So whatever happened, you got 60. How's the performance going? Marty, how's your desk? Good. Yeah. How long? Pretty long? Kind of. Until break is over. No. Until break is over. Until break is over.
Oh, 35.
I think it's a Brad. Some of these forms are following. Where do you go? Yes.
What if I wanted to move that?
Left click. Left click on the box. On the whole box. See the little feature screen? Click done. So go to a spot. Box. There. And where there's nothing in there. Got it. Hold on. Over there. Hold on to it. Yes. And there's that. So. Okay. Click on it.
I want that.
Okay, so come all the way to the top right. Let's go all the way to the top. Right next to the other folder. No. Or you don't have to go, you just let it go when it's up to you. Okay.
Okay. Hello, California. Can I have your attention, please? Whose jacket is this? Oh. California, are you there?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, good. So today is a big day at Larson, and yesterday, the board of directors elected a new president of the school. So it's my privilege to introduce the school's new president. We're going to have him talk for the next 5 or so minutes on what the ideas are, the plans. The school was started in 1989, and in 2012, the current board came in and bought the old school, did some things, re-licensed it, changed the curriculum. For the last 4 years, we've been building the school up to where it is and doing things with the curriculum. And but our board has taken it as far as they can, and we needed some new, fresh ideas. So I want to introduce John Wynn, who is our new president. Have him talk about some of the exciting stuff. Hey, John, welcome.
Thanks, Ed.
Okay.
Thanks for the warm applause. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please stop clapping. Please, please, please. No, but serious. I count it a privilege to give you a little bit of background about me. I've been in education, working in education, in the Washoe County School District down in Reno, Nevada, for many, many years. We've had our own school here in Vegas with training young people with CDA how to do child development associated with post-secondary education. So coming up in education, it hasn't been always easy for me. Coming in Reno, I dealt with a whole lot of things in the 70s, and that I never thought that I would even want to pursue education. Most people get overwhelmed and afraid to go and learn. And I remember when I went to college, when I started going back to school when I was 21 years old, I took the placement test and I didn't place like where I wanted to. I said, I'm not going back to that school. I told my wife, I'm not going back to that school. They don't understand. She said, well, write me an essay. I couldn't write her an essay. She said, you don't go to school because you go to school because you don't. She said, go and learn. It's not going to hurt you. And so by my wife's advice and telling me to go back to school, and I'm grown now, never thought that my school days were horrific coming up as a kid. I got my best spankings, I'll put it that way to be nice, from school from my father. So it wasn't a very joyous thing until I got older to really realize that you can't get ahead if you don't have the skill set or the education. You just can't do it. I don't care who you are. You can hustle, you can bustle, you can do everything. And through Larson, as I moved back to Vegas from, I've been pastoring for 20 years. I have 3 churches in multiple locations. I'm also over an organization. What I realize is that it doesn't matter how much you love Jesus or how much you love God or if you love Allah, whoever you may serve. If you don't have education, you can't pay your bills. And if you can't pay your bill, you get frustrated and you become oppressed and depressed. And then you start doing other things that are not positive. I was coming back to Vegas, I wanted to get back into doing what I do here because I did it in Reno. In fact, we tried to apply for a charter school a couple of years ago, but the charter school, they didn't want at the time a performing arts charter school because there wasn't one in Reno, so they don't really want. They had one, but it wasn't really performance arts. So the direction of charter school was going. So every time I try to get away from trying to serve and help people in education, I can't get away from it. So that's why I'm here today. I went up to the front and I met the gal, I can't think of her, Isabel, I think her name is. She's the receptionist, is that her name? She said, and she loved her job. And so I said, well, is there any other things going on around here? She says, Larson's the best kept secret. Go see Larson. So I went in the back and saw my nice, greet you nice. And she said, hi, how are you? I said, is the director here? And then Mr. Brother Ed, I said that a minute. And we started off talking and conversing. And as the conversation went on, we saw that we had mutual mindsets of ideas and concepts to take the school to the next level. And before even this was considered, I was already trying to figure out how we can recruit, because I believe this is a help and a need for so many people. I know I'm taking too long, so let me get to the goals. Let me get to the goals that I would like to see. I want, is this Dennis? I guess I'll come see you soon, yeah. Dennis. I want to develop some campuses down there. I talked to Rose in Long Beach. I have a person that's down there. We want to see 2 campuses in Vegas. We're working on a campus right now as we speak in Reno, in the area of Reno, in Laughlin. We have a gal that we're working with down in Laughlin, Nevada, and have 2 campuses here in Vegas, one over here in our. Tonight I'll find out if we're going to have that other facility, hopefully, which is 9,000 square feet for a school. That we're going to put Larson over there. We want to see some grants and restricted funds and funding from the VA, all types of things from Join and Nevada Partners. We want to have some fundraisers, yearly fundraisers, where we can come and celebrate you that have graduated, that stay with the class, and want to come back and celebrate you, and let your friends and family come too. So you won't just come just with the class, but your mom, your father, your parents, your children can come see. And I think that's very important, because when I graduated from college as a grown man, all my kids were there, even my grandchild was there, and they got to see their father. And the impression that they see that their father makes, or their grandfather makes, or their mother makes, of going back to school, it's life-changing, because it teaches them that you can achieve too if you go forward. I don't care how old you are, I don't care how old you get. The only time you fail is when you quit, and you cannot quit on yourself. You can quit a system, you can quit a school, you can quit all that and say, I'm quitting, but you're not doing anything but quitting on yourself. So we don't want you to quit on yourself. We're going to do more advertising, more social media, newspapers, TV, radio ads. We already started all this stuff. Having goals for our departments and staff training meetings so the staff can be more efficient to do the things that they need to do. Then we're going to go to the next level, seeking accreditation and send out, get with employers that we know that we will. I want to almost tell them, listen, when we send you somebody, they're going to be, as Ed is already doing, the best quit person. You're not going to have a problem with them. Not only that they're going to work hard, they're going to get along with people. And I think that's what's important, because when you're working and you want to see achievement and you want to see things happen, you just have to be motivated. I know what I'm talking about. I know what it is to be tough, be on the tough luck. I know what it is to have and have not. I know what it is to be on the bottom and the top. I know what it is to be homeless, and I know what it is to live in the best of the best. So I've been there, done that. But what helped me was education, and I changed my mindset. If you don't change your thinking, you'll never change your direction. If you don't change your thinking, you'll never change your direction. So this is an opportunity for us to work together as a team, as a collaborative group. I want to see some of you get people in the schools, and we got great things that have come to you by helping us. And if you think Larson is a blessing for you and has been a help to you, tell 10 of your friends, tell your family, tell your cousin, tell Uncle Willie, tell Margaret, tell everybody about Larson. So I just thank you for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to go further. We have a new brand. Let me see that, that we're gonna do, Dennis, a new logo. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes, we can.
So that'll be
Yes.
long.
Oh, okay. It's nice. Thank you.
And then so we're going to make it look and take it to the next level. And we're going meeting with people, and I want to meet with some people down there as well, Dennis, to try to expand our presence to let them know that you got help. So if it's anything, I spoke a sermon called "Help Is on the Way." So we're just going to keep helping. Help is on the way. Thank you.
Okay, I think you can tell my voice is a little bit weak today,
Yeah.
but we're going to end this today and we'll move forward. Thank you very much, California.
Okay. Thank you, Ed.
Bye.
Bye.